everyone. Welcome back to CypherCon. Today we'll be doing an introduction to Cypher System with Sean K. Reynolds. Sean is a fantastic game designer and writer for many of our favorite Cypher System books, like Stay Alive, Claim the Sky, God Forsaken, and so much more. So Sean, let's talk about tasks and how do we ease them?
Sure, and first we should explain what a task is. A task is anything that your character might do or try to do in the game. If you attack a creature, that's a task. If you're defending against a creature, that's a task. Climbing a wall, trying to resist a potion, trying to build a rowboat, those are all tasks that your character might be trying to do. We have multiple ways to make tasks easier for your character to do in the game. I don't know about you, but I'm actually a pretty mediocre roller on a d20. I've had many game sessions where I cannot roll above a 10. So I like to have a lot of options for my character to make tasks easier so that I'm not getting frustrated trying to hit a creature or trying to climb this wall. One of the ways we ease tasks is with skills. So instead of saying that you have advantage on perception or you have a bonus on your perception roll, you can have two levels of skill. One is trained and the other is specialized. Trained lowers the difficulty of a task by 1 step. Specialized lowers it by 2 steps. So if you have a task that's difficulty 5 and you're specialized in that task, say it's stealth, that would make it a difficulty 3 task. Another thing we have are called assets. Assets work just like skills do. You can have a 1 or 2 asset reduction in the difficulty of something. Maybe you've got some really specially made high quality shoes that ease your stealth tasks, or you've got some binoculars that help you see farther and you can help with a perception task, or you might have a magic sword that eases your attack tasks. It works the same way. The last part of easing tasks is actually my favorite because it goes back to what your character is capable of. And we call this applying effort. And if you're a beginning character, you can just at that point where a story is just like, okay, I just need to go and put in a little bit more effort to hit this foe or leap this chasm so I can get away from the boulder, that sort of thing. A lot of games don't have a mechanism for doing that. Maybe you have advantage or maybe you don't. You have to do a straight up roll. In the Cypher system, you can spend points from your character pools to reduce the difficulty by 1 or more steps. Initially, it's just 1 step, but with more powerful characters, it can be 2, 3, 4. And for powerful characters, there's actually ways to reduce that cost a bit. We did a powerful characters game not too long ago where all of us were routinely lowering the difficulty of our attack and defense rolls by a couple of steps because we were very skilled adventurers at this point. So between 2 steps for skills, 2 steps for assets, and up to 6 levels of effort for effort, you can actually reduce the difficulty of a task from 10, which is impossible, down to 0, routine, which is how you get amazing heroic things like John Wick shooting a bunch of people not breaking a sweat, or Legolas sliding down on his shield and shooting a bunch of people with his multiple attacks. All the fantastic stuff that would be impossible to roll on a d20 or very difficult to roll on a d20 becomes possible in the Cypher system using assets, training, and effort.
Thank you so much, Sean. That is great information. So if anyone is watching this and has any further questions about tasks and how to ease them, join the Cypher Unlimited Introductory to Cypher System channel and ask away. From us at the CU, we will see you later.